How does it feel when you sit down to write lyrics of music? For me, it often feels unsafe. I start doubting myself and in general starts to find reason not to write, at least in the beginning. Why is it hard to write? I think it's because we judge ourselves, compare ourselves to others, and we think about the responses we will get, how the music will be received. Have you ever spent multiple days thinking about what food you wanted before you decided to eat something? Questions that you spend days thinking about is rarely about what you want, but it's about what is the most clever thing to do. While music is about doing what you want, it's not about being smart. What does it mean to be good and why does it matter? When I want to make music, my first thought is often I'm not good enough. I even get the thought that I have forgotten about how I make music. Thoughts like these comes from looking at myself from the outside and from focusing on making something good. When I'm trying to make good music, I'm trying to do the right thing, making sure that whoever is gonna listen to it is gonna like it. So I try to imagine what people would like and dislike. In other words, I'm constantly thinking in the attempt of pleasing the listener and not myself. When I started playing music as a kid, I started because I loved to explore, learn, and simply play music. Why has this changed? Making music should be something we do because we enjoy making music, because it makes us happy. Not because we want to have success or please other people or in general just be good at it, but because it makes us happy when we're doing it. Even big stars have no clue about other people liking their songs or not. They simply just sit down and do what they love doing, making a lot of songs, and I think you should do the same. So to sum it up, when I try to make good music, I try to please the listener. But that makes it impossible for me to actually make any good music. Because when I'm thinking I don't make music that really reflects me, and if it doesn't reflect me, why should people then listen to it? The reason to why we like an artist is because they open up a window into their heart by sharing what they love doing the most. And how can anybody love to make music that only pleases others and not themselves? Making music is not about making good music, but it's about exploring, having fun and simply just doing. We need to challenge ourselves and change our focus when we are making music. I think we need to put more weight on exploring and experimenting. Because when we are exploring, we are more open to experiencing and reacting instead of judging and thinking. When you grow up, you explore to figure out what you like, and this is what makes you who you are. Exploring and experimenting is also what should make you excited. So, let's create 30 songs using 30 different methods without any expectations, instead of putting all of our energy into trying to make one good song. Here are some examples to what you could go and explore. Do something that you haven't done before. Use your third idea. You can go and find my video that I made about the subject. Make 3 opposite productions of the same song. How can I write and finish 2 songs in one day? Give yourself a weekly time challenge. 3 hours, for example, and just make 1 song. Write songs with new chord progressions. Feel free to use some of my videos to get some inspiration. Use different time signatures. You can watch my videos. Use different feelings. Figure out which feelings you like and then try to do some you don't like and make them work. Use different instruments or combinations of instruments. Investigate why you love the sound of the ocean and try to bring it into your music. Find the most annoying sounds and then make them pleasant in your music. Make music only using short percussive sounds. In general, figure out what excites you and then do it. And the next time the question, is this good enough, pops up into your mind, then ignore it, because there are no right and wrong answers. It's simply about trying out and figure out what you like. I'm not saying that it's easy to make music for your own sake, but being aware of what it means to make music for your own sake and not to please the listener is a giant steps in the right direction towards simply making music because it's fun and it makes you happy. And I also know that this is the way to actually make music that other people think is good. After this realization, music has started to make much more sense to me and it's simply easier. Instead of hunting likes, trying to be good and trying to be successful, I'm simply just making music and having fun with making music. I don't make good or bad songs anymore. I simply just make music that reflects me and how it feels to be me and what excites me. It also opens up for my creativity and my inspiration, because I don't fear making bad music anymore, and fear is maybe the biggest creativity killer. I'm not trying anymore, I'm just doing now, and it's much more fun than thinking. I hope to have inspired you to have more fun when you're writing music. But I would love to help even further, so please let me know what your biggest frustration of making music is, and I will love to do my best at trying to make a video covering the subject. If you like this video, then please hit the thumbs up button and consider to subscribe to my channel. It would make me so happy. Enjoy!